Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to a new video. So in this video, I have a N7K chassis with the N7K-SUP2 supervisor. So my customer, they send me this chassis because it doesn't boot, just boot into the loader. So let me show you right here, reboot. And we need to, they want to execute, a few diagnostic on the chassis just to make sure that there is several components on the chassis that they need to be tested. So that's why, they send me the chassis. I'm not sure if the operating system is on boot flash or, maybe the boot flash is corrupted. I don't know yet, but look at that. Just boot into the loader. So there is, you know, two options, to recover the unit. One option is copy the operating system or boot the operating system from the network, and the other one is, boot the unit using, the USB, or you can use the files on boot flash. Let's double check if the operating system is on boot flash. Yeah. So at least, as we can see right here, there is the two different image. This particular chassis, they use two different image, the kickstart image and the system image. So let's try this one right here. Copy, boot, boot flash, and enter. And after that, we need to load the system image, which is a different file right there. So let's wait until all the process is complete. And the system image file is this one right here. Copy. So let's wait. This will take a couple minutes maybe. And this is a very old chassis. Let me show you, the picture if you are not familiar with the chassis. Right there. I have this one right here, the 4-slot chassis. This support two different supervisors, right? I have only one supervisor at the moment and two different line cards, two power supplies. So basically, that's pretty much everything. So the unit already boot. So let's load the system image. Load boot flash and the operating system name. Paste and enter. This will take like a 4 minutes, something like that. Let's wait until the unit boot. After that, we are going to check or define, the boot variables for this operating system and say the configuration, reload the unit, and after that we are just, executing a few diagnostics tests just to make sure that all components on the chassis are working properly, which is the most important thing. So let's wait until the chassis boot and the supervisor boot, and also, the line cards. There's a initial test when you boot the unit. It's a diagnostic that the boot process check if all components are working or are compatible with the operating system, because sometimes, the this particular line card require a particular AOS version. So let's wait. So apparently, the unit is booting and already recognize, the module 3 right there and the module 4. So let's wait until I can see the prompt. It's not ready yet. So we need to cancel the auto provision. Abort this. We need to type yes to cancel this. Okay, the password for the user admin. And we are not define any configuration for the moment. So let's see admin. show version, show models. Okay, the models they're already boot. Look at that. There are 6 400 gig card, two different models. So let's check the show boot, the boot variables. So they don't exist. So we need to go and set the boot variables uh, on the configuration mode. The files, there's the kickstart right there. Boot, kickstart, boot flash, and the file name and the supervisor number. This is two different supervisor. We only have one supervisor. Let's double check. SUP1, SUP-1, enter. Checking the compatibility, pass. So let's copy the files, the system image, and boot, system, boot flash, the file name, paste, and the SUP number, SUP-1. Let's wait, and after that we are going to reload the unit to make sure that everything now is booting normally. Okay, so exit from here, show boot, and now we define the boot variables. Copy, run, startup config, and enter. So great, let's remove the unit. Reload, yes, enter. This will take a couple minutes, so let's wait until all chassis and the supervisor and the models boot normally. So let's wait. So the unit already boot. Let's double check. Admin, Juniper 1, show models. So right there, everything looks good. This is the the line cards that the customer said that they are important to check. Check inventory, show EMB, and also show interface status. So they want to make sure that the transceivers on the interface are being recognized for the chassis. So let's double check. Show interface, Ethernet 3/1 transceivers. Enter. So the transceiver is there. The 2, the 3, transceiver number 4, number 5, number 6, and that is basically, guys, how did you troubleshoot the issue that the chassis, the supervisor doesn't boot the operating system, just boot into the loader. So basically we just need to define the boot variables, define them, the boot variables, say the configuration, reload the unit, and now you fix the problem like that. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you.